Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Sagittarius. Who are you and where do you come from? Reading for June 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. Thank you for the support you give the channel in any kind of way. And I just hope that the messages I put out are actually helpful to you in some way. Let's go ahead and take a look at your energy, Sagittarius. Center energy is the devil. So what I'm getting here is being in the throes of addiction or things that you need to perhaps deal with from the shadow side, whether this is various addictions to things like substances or food or something, right? Also breaking the bonds that hold you also come out here, and also just working through your shadow in general. So you're in the midst of that now, and it makes sense because the Fool here and your crowning energy is in the reverse. So you're not taking any leaps of faith right now. You are just trying to deal with what you have going on at the moment. Now, as we look at your undermining energy, we see the Page of Wands. So some kind of passionate message, Page of Pentacles that is slow moving, perhaps because of something ending, and feeling left out in the cold. But these are all in the challenge position. So this could be part of the devil, or the addiction, or the negative thoughts, or behaviors, something limiting thinking, something like that, holding you back at this time from taking this leap of faith. Because again, you're just trying to work on, what's going on. Now here, what led up to this is the Queen of Swords. So this is you, discovering some truth, somebody telling you some truth, or you discovering it on your own. But the Queen of Swords teaches. The Queen of Swords speaks the truth without trying to hurt anyone, but they must speak the truth. Okay, so receiving some truth and clarity, and then the Eight of Cups, and perhaps moving on towards your happiness in the future with the Eight of Cups, or moving away from a situation, moving away from this devilish thinking, this addiction, this behavior, limited thinking, negative thoughts, whatever this is. Okay, next let's take a look at your mystic Martian messages. The first one is 27 Crop of Circles. Messages, curiosity, signs. These are messages coming to you through meditation, through your dreams. This is you being curious about these things happening, these messages you're receiving, and perhaps looking them up to see what they mean. But I immediately got cycles here too. Cycles, patterns, that kind of thing is what came out when I first saw this. So really taking a look at these and trying to figure out where they're coming from. Next, we have MIB, stalking, intimidation, confrontation. So this could be somebody who's doing this to you, or you're doing this to someone. And if you are, the question is why? Why are you wanting to be, stalking or intimidating or confrontational with anyone if this is you? And why are you allowing this if this is not you? So again, having some strong boundaries as you move forward, and not falling prey to this kind of behavior from someone else. You're going to stay in your peace or stand in your peace. That's the advice that I'm being told to give you. Here we have the water element, reflection, kindness, and compassion. So you're going to show kindness and compassion to yourself and others, even this individual, if it's not you, that could be in this energy. And you're dealing with emotions also at this time. Water could be very significant for you, to help you cleanse the emotions that are coming up, to release these patterns of negative thinking, negative behavior, limiting beliefs, addictions, etc. Excuse me, and you could have a problem with your throat chakra, because I didn't have a problem before I started talking. Now we have next in the reverse, golden ratio, beauty, nature, patterns. Again, not getting out in nature at this time, not perhaps wanting to look at these patterns, and that's that devilish behavior, that devil that is trying to, sway you, distract you from doing the work that you need to do at this time. Getting out in nature is going to be important to help you just relax, relate, release, help you heal, help you, meditate, help you just get a breath of fresh air even. Next, we have Syrians in the reverse, artistic integrity, honesty. So this is you perhaps not seeing things clearly, not necessarily walking in integrity right now, because you're probably just trying to handle what's going on in your center energy at this time. But this will be you in the future should you go through this handling of the behaviors, of the thinking, of the shadow, okay? And then also we have Alpha Centurions, foresight, planning, strategy. And I can't, this was in the upright. So this is about you perhaps getting these messages of foresight so that you know how to plan, so that you know how to move forward with the Eight of Cups here. Next, we'll take a look at the Lyran Oracle messages. The first one we have here is 39 parallel Earth, time of peace, relaxation, all is well. So even as you're going through this, know that peace is going to be the key, and also changing your mindset to one of everything is going to be fine. This is a moment in time. This is a process. And even while through the process, everything is going to be just fine. That could even be your mantra. Next, we have 26, the reunion, spontaneity, change of plans, social connections. So this to me is more about the reunion within yourself that's going to take place first before it is outside influences. Not to say that you shouldn't have fun and hang out with friends and stuff like that, but no real serious connections at this time until you have really resolved what's going on with you. Next, we have boundaries. So here is where you are determining how you want to move forward and you are not allowing anything to sway you from how you decide you want to live your life. Next, we have the new time, positive self-talk, advancement, opportunity, and leadership. So this is where you are taking the time to take an action to move beyond anything that's holding you back, limiting beliefs, negative thinking, any kind of addictions, any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, whatever. And so you're stepping into this by leading yourself through that with the positive self talk and having wonderful opportunities pop up for you that are going to encourage you as well. Now we also have the spinning wheel. Frequency upgrade, new plan, adventure, spiritual advancement. So this is that transition, transformation, ascension that you're going to be going through. It may feel cyclical at first because you're going to need to work through those patterns, those cycles, right? And then move into the next phase. Next, we have infinite paths, options, time travel, quantum, freedom to choose. So this is about you really going within and deciding how you want to proceed in your life, how you want to move forward, and then systematically following the guidance given to do just that. And then the last one here, we have the new beginning. Again, that leap of faith is going to come in at this point. Teamwork. So you're going to be working not only with your spiritual team collaboratively, but external to you, friends, family, and anyone else who supports you on this new phase. And you're going to be perhaps incorporating things like yoga, meditation, and other things. Also being very reciprocal during this time, giving back to those who support you, and having that two-way connection be, more and more. Uh, how can I say it? Not connected, but more committed. Okay. Next, we're going to move into the Palladian Oracle messages. Okay, the first one we have here is universal knowledge. So this is where you're going to get the insight, the knowledge, the wisdom to move forward, how to move forward, and taking the lessons but leaving anything negative behind. This is also the assistance of your spiritual team coming in to help you. This is going to involve a lot of forgiveness for yourself and others involved so that you can let go and release anything that you no longer need to carry with you as you move forward into this new beginning. In the challenge position, we have sacred geometrics. So this is we're going to read about this one. I'll get all kinds of messages, signs, and synchronicities here, but we'll read about exactly what that means. But I want to say this is messages from your spiritual team, sacred guidance, respected, trusted. Um, I can't even think of the word that's coming through. Sacred is very good. I mean, that's, the holy of holies, wisdom coming down is what I get here. And then we also have galactic core. So, to me, this is the core of you understanding your relationship to spirit, understanding the core essence of you. Um, we'll go ahead and read that one as well. And then we have rooted light. This is about grounding. This is about holding the light. This is about keeping the light steady, the vibration within you, shining your light. Not being able to do that at this time, though. And then the last one here is taking chances. That's the leap of faith we've been talking about all throughout the reading. So this is about taking the risk as you move forward, feeling confident, courageous, excited, even joyous, even with taking this new opportunity and going for it. Um, them in your mind can often activate certain nerve endings and increase one's ability to connect with the greater multidimensional components of our universe. In essence, they are powerful tools that bridge you into unity consciousness from a scientific, mental, and molecular level. The card of the sacred geometrics arrives when your star family of light is requesting you to explore more deeply into the foundation of all matter. Now is a good time to look into numerology, sacred geometrics, and activate your scientific mind to understand at a core level this mathematical perfection of the universe. This card may also relate for you to look into the numbers of a contract, use logic to solve a problem, pay attention to certain numbers in your daily life, and be more analytical to a current life situation. Weigh the pros and cons of the situation and trust that logic too serves an important purpose at this time in your life, being of balance. Additional meanings, sacred science, numbers, unity codes, analytical mind, apply logic, common sense. So really getting that, applying some logic here rather than going at this from an emotional standpoint may be beneficial because just being purely emotional, you've got to be in balance. So it's all about staying in balance with balancing heart chakra, emotional sides, emotional thoughts and things with the logical common sense, what is best for me. So it's really about the balance of the two. Next, we're going to look at your Lemurian hold on a second. What is this one called? Beyond Lemuria Oracle. So the first one we have here is Awaken Awareness. This is your transformation, where you're going to be much more aware, much more awakened to things, understanding things on a whole new level. Next, we have our Ancient Future. Again, this is the universal knowledge and wisdom that you're going to have as you move forward to decide what you want your future to be and get some assistance with that. In the reverse, we have Stepping Through. This is so this to me is about you're not taking the leap of faith right now. Again, you're trying to just make it through where you are. Let me put this back up here. Next, we have Ether, the seamless, unspeakable. Again, this is the connection that you're going to start establishing with spirit within yourself to come into balance, to deal with the devil inside you, the shadow, and coming into full acceptance and forgiveness of that even. Next, we have Starseed Elemental. So you are an elemental starseed. So this is where the elements really are pivotal for you, whether that's earth, water, air, or fire. All of these elements assist you in some way. And you can perhaps, part of your gifts is to wield the elements. And next we have New Blueprints. So this is the new plan. It's not executed yet. That's why it's in the reverse. You're still going through the process of release and forgiveness and acceptance and flow and balance before you get the new imprints. And that's the cosmic messages that are going to come through when you meditate, when you go out in nature. And then the last one here is Unique Gifts. Again, your gifts are going to expand. If you don't know you have gifts, you will through this process. Okay, next we have the Palladian Oracle messages. The first one is Divine Essence, Innocence. Strong, this card suggests that you return to basics and examine who you truly are. Allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is a highly evolved state which allows you to be natural, joyful, and at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself and be true to yourself. And this really corresponds to the where is it? There was a card here that I sort of felt this was correlating to. Not the unique gifts one, but it could be the new blueprints. So really just coming back to who you are at a core level, because you did have the core card up here as well, right here, the galactic core. So this is you at your core, who you are truly meant to be, kind of thing. Next, we have your food. Your guidance is to watch what you eat, for your physical body must be pure to enable you to carry more light for your pathway ahead. Simply fresh, locally grown produce is most effective in enhancing your cosmic energy. Eat slowly and appreciate the taste, texture, and smell. Remember to bless all your food and drink. Prepare your body for the work ahead. So, by changing your diet, by drinking more water, by getting more rest, and really just nurturing yourself at this time, that's going to enable you to embody higher vibrations, take on more light. Next, we have unicorns. Purity. If you draw this card, the unicorns wish to connect with you. Find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Think about them and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty, and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to the message from them today. Be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. So, this is about having a magical experience with the unicorn energy when you go out in nature and allowing for that. We've got water next. Purification. Your guidance is to spend time today near water, preferably a river, lake, or sea, or in a bath or shower. As you immerse yourself in the cosmic energy, sense it purifying each cell of your body. If you cannot physically be in or near water, visualize it. Use water for deep inner and outer cleansing. So that's that purification. That's that release of the thoughts, the patterns, anything that's holding you back, anything whatsoever. And that's through spiritual bathing, is what they call that. Next, we have healing. Be a healer. This card reminds you that there are people who need your help. So it is time to develop, hone, or practice your healing abilities. It also suggests that you may need a boost of spiritual Reiki or emotional healing to raise your light levels. So perhaps getting some Reiki, understanding that you could also be a Reiki healer yourself. High Priest, we have leadership. If you pick this card, it suggests that you take command of your life and demonstrate who you are, which we did talk about the leadership aspect over here as well. You are called upon to exercise your leadership qualities, to act with integrity. We talked about that. To take clear, wise decisions using logic and emotional balance, right? And to empower others for the highest good. This is you shining your authentic light out into the world. And this is the time for strong and selfless service. Lead with strength and wisdom. Again, using the ancient wisdom we had over here. We've got marriage, commitment. Your guidance is to commit yourself to something, a project, your home, family, work, relationship. Commitment is a powerful contract that will help you focus your energy, enable your intent to flourish. The commitment that you must make first is to yourself before you make it to others, to you and your spiritual connection, the core within you. Okay. Next, we have cooperation. So, togetherness. What can you share today? It may be your friendship, your time, something more tangible. Receiving this card guide you to give away anything you no longer need, especially any kind of devilish kinds of things, over shopping, overindulging in of any kind, any addictions, any kind of limiting beliefs, anything whatsoever that no longer serves you. It also suggests that you cooperate with others for the greater good. Be generous hearted, and your rewards from the universe will be great. Cooperate in a vision greater than yourself. So, looking at things from a higher perspective in a more global view of how you can serve. Next, we have education. Learn or teach strong. This card suggests that you open yourself to new learnings by relaxing and absorbing information rather than the old logical structured way. Alternatively, It may be time for you to teach others. In this case, draw from your wisdom, not books. Open up to learn, then spread the knowledge. So, this is about you perhaps sharing the messages that you receive when you are quiet and you are connected to spirit, and sharing that. Not only learning from that, taking the wisdom from that, but sharing that knowledge as well. Next, we have order and consequences. This card reminds you that you live in an ordered universe where there is a consequence for all your thoughts, words, and actions. You are guided to claim the power to enhance your life by changing your beliefs, understandings, and patterns. Watch your thoughts and concentrate on wholesome ones to create the life you want. Change your life by following the spiritual laws. So we're talking about the spiritual laws of manifestation here. If you are manifesting from a low vibration, you are going to reflect that via the things that show up in your life. If you are manifesting a relationship but you don't feel worthy, if you are manifesting money but you really feel a sense of lack all the time, again, these are counter emotions to what you're asking for. So it really causes you to only experience what you put out. So really being aware of those thoughts and changing that. We've got keep secrets. Your guidance is to maintain silence until it is appropriate for you to divulge information. The Sphinx may indicate that you keep your own or other people's secrets to prove that others can trust you, or it may suggest that is a time for you to look within to access your wisdom, then share it appropriately. Keep your own counsel and the secrets of others. So if somebody really put something in your knowledge by telling you a secret, you are not to divulge that unless they tell you to do so. That is how you earn people's trust. Next, we have balance. Keep your life in balance. Your guidance is to find equilibrium in every area of your life. Make sure you give and receive equally and keep your work and play in balance. To keep your chakras in balance, breathe deeply into any part of your body that feels tense or low in energy. Balance every area of your life. So we've talked a lot about balance in your reading so far, so I'm not going to go into that anymore. So we've got sound and music, harmony. This is a card of harmony. Your guidance is to make sure that everything in your life is in balance and accord. Learn to teach in a relaxed way. It is also a reminder that beautiful music and chanting can change your mood and lift your spirits, keep everything in harmony. So really sound is very important to you. And I think, did we have, let me see something here. Yeah, this is the card I was thinking of. So you see here how the I don't know if there's an orca or a whale or whatever the case may be, but you've got peace, you've got the meditative state, which is balance, you've got the messages coming in from spirit, you've got the water, okay? But mammals typically have a frequency that is very high vibe too. So again, sound is very important to you. So music, meditations with music, out in nature, all of that. And then the last one here we have be individual. Your guidance is to do or make something creative. However you express this, you are called on to channel your divine energy into the unique, beautiful, harmonious, and original. Take this opportunity to develop all your senses. So again, this is the unique gifts that we were talking about over here that is not currently in the upright, and create something unique and satisfying for yourself. Okay, next we're going to look at which ones are these? Galactic Heritage cards. In the first one, we have the pulse of life, the galactic core. Again, we have the uh, galactic core over here as well. So very repeating messages throughout your reading, Sagittarius. So this is about, again, stepping into the core of who you truly are. Um, Next, we have mirror reflection. So again, in the past and in the future, you have perhaps had circumstances and different things show up based on your vibration through which you are manifesting things. So in the future, you're really going to be paying very strong attention and giving strong intention of what you want to manifest in your life, because you understand now that whatever you are manifesting from is what's going to show up in your life. If you're manifesting from low vibration, you're going to get low vibration to show up physically in your life. And the same holds true for if you are manifesting from joy and gratitude, and just really a balanced state of energy. Then it's a totally different experience. So really getting that lesson. Next, we have way showing. So again, this is the teaching that we talked about in your reading. Perhaps you showing others how to do things, teaching others, how to do things based on your wisdom and your knowledge. Now, all in the challenge position, we have a whole bunch of cards. So let's go ahead through these. We've got renewed hope in the present. So this is about, these are challenge. So this means that you're in the middle of this. You haven't quite conquered this part yet. You're not quite here with the renewed hope. You're getting there, but it's going to take time. Devotion to service, that's about that higher perspective we talked about in helping others, in giving to others, in understanding. Force of attraction, again, understanding manifestation, the force of attraction. Whatever you put out is going to show up physically in your life. So, again, higher vibe, higher things show up. Uh, Being the mentors, again, that's about sharing your knowledge, mentoring others, perhaps being mentored in order to mentor others as well, and that's in the future state as well. In the past, you were a go-getter. In the past, maybe you leaped before you knew where you were leaping. Okay, so, and that's in the past. So don't worry about that because you are meant to forge ahead. You are meant to create your own path and be unique. You are not meant to follow. Next, we have alienness. And this is in the parallel. And again, that speaks to the Five of Pentacles that we had here in your undermining energy. Okay, so that's going on right now. So you may feel left out in the cold. You may feel alone. And so you really need to nurture yourself and take care of yourself and step in your self-confidence, work on your self-worth, work on your negative behaviors. Okay, negative thinking, limiting thinking, anything like that. And then the last one is beyond wisdom. And that's also in the parallel because the founders, your ancestral team, your spiritual team are all helping you to lay this new foundation, to accept this new blueprint, and also your unique gifts as you move forward. But again, those were in the challenge because they're in the process of happening. Now we're going to move into the divine essentials. Starseed Oracle messages, and yeah, this one I think was challenge also. So the first one we have here is Arturian Starseed Light Codes Advanced Cellular Clearance. So again, this is the cleansing, the washing, the purification we talked about in water, and or in thinking through meditation, yoga, etc. Next we have the Sun, and that's divine masculine growth and power. Again, challenge position because this is a challenge for you at this time. So things are going to be illuminated. You're going to understand things, but it's a process. We have Orion Starseed, Comet Contracts Logical. So again, this is the balance. This is understanding that you had to go through some things, learn some lessons. Okay, as part of your karmic contracts. Okay, you had to clear those contracts. Okay, next we have in the reverse, we have Lyran Collective, allow the light of Lyra to bring in strength, confidence, abundance, and wisdom. That's in the reverse because at this time you are just trying to make it day to day, moment to moment because of what you're dealing with. Next we have Starseed Mission. You have been sent from higher dimensions to assist Gaia. This is Mother Earth. This is about being very connected. We had the elemental card here as well. It's being very, very connected to the elements, helping Mother Gaia, being that light, and anchoring that into the planet. Next, we have Wisdom of Whales, Cosmic Ocean, Portals of Infinite Wisdom. Again, we have the card here that is talking about whales and your connection to them. And so they also have some intuitive messages and downloads and information for you. They can provide healing as well. Next, we have Infinity, Infinite Love, Unified Duality. So this is about accepting the duality within each of us, the light, the dark, the divine masculine, divine feminine, the 3D self versus the 5D self, the spiritual side versus the non-spiritual side, or the ego or the shadow, all of that. Next, we have High Priest, Wisdom Keeper of Records, Akashic Records, Masculine, Balanced, and Rising. So again, balancing the energy, divine masculine, divine feminine within, so that you can get these intuitive messages and downloads. We've got Syrian Starseed, emotional cleansing, light of Sirius. Again, that's the emotional cleanse we're talking about, the releasing of negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, anything that's holding you back, anything that's keeping you stuck down or oppressed even. Next, we have Sirius, release emotions connected to lower vibrations. We were just talking about that. In the reverse, we have Atlantis, past lives, crystal master. So again, maybe perhaps this is past life energy that you are clearing at this time as well, because a lot of that is going on. And then the last one we have here, vortex, protect yourself, anchor your light. So again, in anchoring your light, keeping your peace, staying on a high vibe, or not even high vibe, but a balanced vibe, right? Not negative, okay? Really, really understanding to stay away from that negativity. Next, we have the Soul Reflection Starseed Oracle deck. And the first one we have here is DNA Alchemist. Mission to clear DNA from virus, heal DNA from ancestry line. So this is about you doing the work to heal your ancestral line within yourself. And you've been tasked to do this in this incarnation. Water healers in the reverse, because maybe perhaps you're not drinking enough water, you don't understand your connection to water, and perhaps you're feeling bogged down by a lot of emotions even. Mission to heal the imprinted energy that water holds. Okay. Next, we have Syrian, Sirius A, warrior spirit, have no fear, kind, sensitive, inner strength, and truth. This is you standing in your core energy, but you're not there yet. You're in a process of getting there. Next, we have Rainbow Child, determination, strong will, new souls, no karma, manifestors. So this is you clearing karma. This is clearing your ancestral karmic lines, contracts, etc. Moving forward with determination, strong will, and also manifesting the life of your dreams. We have Atlantean in reverse, strong intuition, crystal healer, telepathic, ancient knowledge. Again, universal knowledge over here. And we've had several cards of universal knowledge. Okay, so this is about you stepping into that. Again, Atlanteans, very, very connected to water. Yeah. Next, we have Galactic Dragon, extreme high vibration, all-seeing, keeper of ancient knowledge. So you are a keeper of ancient knowledge, and you're going to get that ancient knowledge, but you're going to need to go through the process to get that, to be able to receive it. Okay. We have Corvus in the reverse, highly telepathic, empath, patient, open-hearted, and protective. Again, you can't protect anybody else until you get yourself straight. Okay. Next, we have Polarian, highly spiritual, empathic, loyal, unity, harmony, connected to earth. So we've talked about that already. And leader is in the reverse. Mission is to lead and unite pharaohs, kings, queens, high priest, or priestess. So this is about you stepping into your leadership role, but you yourself have to clear this first. You have to go through your transformation, and then you step into the leadership position at that time when you're ready. Galactic Elven, high vibration, gentle healer, free spirit, divine light, nature attuned. Again, nature is very, very in tune with you. Palladian, perfectionists, people pleasers, highly sensitive, strong empath. Be very careful about being people pleasers or perfectionists, okay? Because that can lead you down to a road of you can't accept things unless they're perfect, and you want to people please to get approval from others. So really try to really work on that if that's true. Crystal child, highly psychic, highly sensitive, telepathic, divine love and wisdom. So this is you standing in your power, accepting who you are, moving forward courageously, in the knowledge of who you are, your joy, your peace, just really, really feeling good because you're being you. We have Vega, extremely creative, highly skilled, old souls, friendly and well traveled. So this is you having learned a lot of wisdom through your incarnations and applying that in this particular incarnation, and being very creative, very, very knowledgeable in many, many ways, okay? And using that in this incarnation. Light worker, mission to raise vibrations and help heal Earth and its people. Again, that connection to Gaia, that connection to teaching. We've got Pegasus, highly intuitive, poetic, creative, artistic, connected with nature. Again, many, many cards talking about your connection with nature. Arcturian, passionate, incredibly telepathic, intellectual, highly opinionated. Again, lots of messages about your gifts of telepathy. Grid worker, this is about the light, mission to heal Earth's magnetic field, heal spiritual evolution. So again, teaching about this with others as well. We've got Alpha Centurion, highly intelligent, peacemakers, great strategist, goal-oriented. Next, we have Mintakin, original starseed on Earth, kind, nurturing, healing marine life. Again, water, marine life, the sea, mammals, etc. We've got twin souls, one high vibrational soul split in two and came to earth together to heal. So this is about your perhaps meeting your twin flame and having that higher level spiritual connection with someone. And then the last one here is Regulus. Royalty, star, magic, kin, kind, leads with the heart, and soft spoken. So again, really, really honoring who you are and not being afraid to step into your gifts, to teach, to heal, to ground your energy, help the planet, serve others, all of that. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the last messages to close out your reading. And this is going to be from the Starseed Oracle. I've shuffled these, so I'm only going to shuffle this a little bit. These cards have a tendency to fly, so I don't really care what order we read them in. Messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, let them fall out completely. Thank you. Thank you. I don't read these in the reverse either. Everything is read in the upright. What else for Sagittarius, please? What else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, I didn't think it was just going to be like 2 cards. That's never the case. Not with this deck, anyway. Okay, last go around. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. And again, no particular order. Okay, first one. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to the cosmic intelligence. So again, that higher vibration is going to help you bring in other wonderful things to share, to give give and receive, and to really, really serve in the future. Guidance, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm. So your spiritual team is of very high ranking to assist you on this particular phase of your path. Truth, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. This is your authentic self. This is who you are at the core. Magnificence, you are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. This is about self-worth and understanding that, standing in your power as a beautiful individual on this planet who's got some things to do. We've got fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. This is the assurance. You do the work, things happen. Gaia, connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Again, healing, connection, grounding. Okay, very important to you. Strength, you are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Another message of confidence, another message of assurance that Spirit's got your back. Observation, expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Getting out in nature and seeing how nature works is really going to help you understand how everything is connected. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life and in this present moment. Again, surrender, let go of what no longer serves you. Creation, being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing and unfolding your limitless creative soul. Creativity is who you are naturally. You are naturally passionate. You are naturally creative. So really allowing that to flow. Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. This is you standing in your authenticity, standing in your power, shining your light, helping others, serving Mother Gaia, serving the earth, being a mentor, teacher, etc., sharing that knowledge and wisdom. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is so much for you to share. So, again, you've got all of the wisdom locked inside you. Now it's trying to come out so you can share it with others. Celebration, celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe, okay? You are the gift. Wisdom, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual life, and understand that everything happens for a reason or a lesson, right? So people showing up in your life help you to be stronger and not be phased by your adversaries, okay? This is about you learning that lesson, that you can rise above, transcend that energy. You don't have to be in it. Transcendence. Here we go. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine, even on those people that may, come up and try to confront you and be that way with you. Gratitude, universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Being thankful for everything you have and everything you will have, and staying in that energy to manifest it. Love, live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. You are naturally a loving person, lovable person. You are just, that's just who you are. Free spirit, to be free is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Stillness, reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Compassion for yourself, forgiveness for yourself, compassion for others, forgiveness for others, advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So again, heart-centered energy, balanced with logic, okay? And then the last one, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So your hidden self could be reflected in another by a person you admire, that kind of thing. Or it could be reflected, if you are in low vibration, by a person who is confrontational, by a person who's showing you how you really feel about yourself, that needs to be cleared and healed, okay? Now, I hope this really helps you, Sagittarius. Much love and light, Lady T.